map firmly into 2024. VP standing against them. It's Ancient, a map that we've seen FlyQuest up against Cloud9, but can they take down the others from the region? As we start with a T VP, FlyQuest winning the knife, selecting the defensive side.
You know what, Alex? Last time we were here in China was the last time an Australian team was any good. 100 Thieves in the grand final against Astralis 2019 Beijing Haidan.
Nice.
Well, Liazz was a member of that very roster. Let's see if he can pick up where he left off.
Yeah. And from 100 Thieves, maybe as FlyQuest, he can steal a spot in the playoffs.
Rogue class.
Pickpocket.
Extra on the jiggle. Util lined up from Jame outside of B. Molotov for Mir. Double smokes. Double flash, and they go.
Ooh, he's actually got vision on those jiggles. Smoke limits his options. They're up. Spam both ways, and so a 5v5 takes shape in the post plant. Vexite, he's got Cave. He's got Cave. He's got one. Dual Berettas unloading. Potential flank from Flit. He's aware he's going to get pinced in. Vexite's going to be isolated. It's a huge find. Liazz as well in combination. Now getting shot in the back is one. And Vexite with impact. It's FlyQuest with a pistol.
Yeah, fire up. That is a massive pistol to win. And they're not letting out a roar after that. I love
focus,
look, the fact that Vexite stays alive for so long. The smoke fades on long, and Liazz gets that kill.
Right.
So just the delay tactics as the execute does guarantee VP a follow-up buy going into round number 2. The Galils will be immediately equipped. But Vexite, the sleeper agent, there it is. The smoke fades. Liazz takes down Fame. Vexite wins his other duel.
I love their composure. Like, this is a team that's in it to win it. You know, they're not just happy to be winning rounds. They're here for the conversion. Quick timeout. Looks like it's going to be a match pause, so Attack, just give us a minute on that one.
And they wouldn't have had an easy run, right? Beating Cloud9 and VP. I understand the Cloud9 game is a best of one, so that always is going to come with an asterisk of its own. But they started that game down in the dumps and then came back. They played good Counter-Strike on Inferno. That was the map pick of VP. That went to overtime. Could have secured that one, but didn't. Vertigo, the almost classic fumble. An 11-1 first half looking dominant. Game comes all the way back to 11-11, and then they get it finished before we make it to OT. And now on Ancient, a map they've already shown success on in the tournament. Now, if they drop towards the lower bracket and then lose and they're out, well, this story, not very impressive. However, if they can get things done, a best of 1, a best of 3, a day or two off, and then... Well, actually, they'd have to play one more game to work out semis or quarters, so I might be getting a bit ahead of myself there.
But regardless, I mean, it would be an incredible achievement. There's no denying that. So we've got Fame making steps with a donut smoke, hoping to force an over-rotation, and, well, B is open for business. That's a nasty death to concede. Dexter going down. Norbert investigating. Jame not committing with the bomb. This is just a master bait, as it were.
Well, Vexite would have had him on a glance from Cave if he continued immediately. And they can still play this round out, even though they are down a man. To clear middle, Fame spots 2.
Surely you're going to assume that that's the A main play.
Fame's in now, so bomb will go down again. Kid on Liazz, same for Ins. Vexite gives up his position of Cave.
Ooh, overstepped the mark. His teammates were on their way for the flank. You're going to surely be ready for Fame after the elbow, and no, you're going to jump across though, so gives up his position.
They have to deal with him.
Yeah,
they have to deal with him.
He's a problem. Norbert's on the site, and yeah, he's got first there, Fame. Now Norbert applying pressure elsewhere. They've not got it done. It's really light on time. Fake frag from Norbert. There's an impact round immediately. His first 3 frags, and it's to steal away the second round.
Norbert hasn't been stopping in terms of his contributions. Without another clutch to his tally, impactful throughout all 3 maps for VP thus far.
A little bit of a fumble in regards to the awareness, perhaps, of Fame.
I think that's why they were jumping past.
Right, okay, sure.
But then once Ins was past, Ali didn't need to commit to the fight, but also didn't want his teammate to die in the back.
Yeah.
Right, so it was an odd scenario.
Liazz took down Jame. You kind of had a little bit of a window of opportunity for Liazz as well. Oh, they've forced and they're fighting. Too easy. Too easy. You know, sometimes Cave can be a problem, but not for Jame and Flit.
Fame spot the push. I think he did.
Yeah, Mir and him have got perfect setup for this. They're going to have a clean second round conversion. Look at that. This is where FlyQuest, their economy is going to be down in the dumps. Not taking anyone down here.
No good options for Alistair in this situation.
Yeah, and Flit's probably going to be incredibly diligent around that smoke fade. They're not even going to rush the plant. Norbert's going to get it done.
Bomb has been planted.
Down he goes. Wow, 5 alive. A team ace from VP. Every single member contributing. And so,
Full eco.
yeah, we're going to have to see FlyQuest once again on the dinks. Wasn't the case on Vertigo. But here on Ancient, similar vein to that game up against C9. It will be on the back foot here, 3-1. A single flash. What's Dexter's plan? Going to be trying to set his boys up for a couple of kills.
Want to go for a late mid clear, it looks like.
Yeah, could be able to isolate Mir. A bit late on the jump up. He's got across.
So now they can still use this flash towards B, but nobody's in a position just to leak out. Oh, if they get behind the short smoke, could be a flash and go. Could be some chaos.
Yeah, this could work. Yeah, has managed to find himself one. Flit. He's got the perfect weapon for the job. A couple of freebies. Nice work from Liazz to actually get himself an M4. Ooh, some damage inflicted onto Mir. Going to be hard for Inns to convert that. It would need the headshot, a jumping SMG to convert. So there's that 3-1. Finding himself an upgrade as well before the end of the round. Flit grabs himself a Galil for his teammate.
Tough round for FlyQuest. They're going to be operating without what I'd consider a full buy. Vexite's had to chip in with an MP9, so they will be lacking in certain util elements.
And a glass cannon, which, I mean, you were talking a little bit about it with me before we were live, about AWPs on Ancient, how options can be quite limited. Alistair did find contributions up against C9. Mir, an extinguish in mid. Is he just posturing or is he going? They're going. Flit and Mir looking to take mid control. Passing glance and backing away. Okay, Dexter thinks twice as the molly arrives.
It just feels like there's so much pressure over towards middle so far, so wanting to try and take a key piece of real estate back on the map. It's difficult to find aggressive picks with the AWP. Made straight through. Lands at the doorstep of Vexite. And they're already running out of utility on the CT side, but the same to be said for VP. They have limited nades remaining. James AWP to be not going to go for the boost on the top box, going to give a different elevation.
Or is it just a matter of time before Dexter oversteps the mark? Gone for a two-man cave setup. Alistair's not on this line. He's going to get one, but they're in! Oh, Alistair! He connects onto Norbert. He's done enough. Dexter's here in support. Playing the cubby, strikes well, denies the plant. Huge round from the CTs. Dig themselves out of trouble. Alistair with impact. I thought the ramp was a gap, but he manages to kind of adjust in time.
He's going to try and get away with this, but he's already been cut off at the pass. Look at Liazz. He was immediately leaving middle and going straight towards spawn. If Mir just rounds this corner, not worried about the fight, it would have been removed. Great awareness from Mir. Being able to pick up the AWP to put it back in the hands of Alistair on the CT side, but a huge save. There's still plenty of cash. Look at Mir, he's got 7k remaining. Can drop that AWP. Might even have to contribute with an AK for one of his teammates as well. But there'll be more than enough to get a full-strength VP buy. But that is a good responsive round from FlyQuest, and you have to tip your hat to Alistair. Good opener. He goes to support Vexite in cave, and then, running out. Didn't look like he was aware of the possibility, but still adjusted in time. And then pouncing our Vexite and Dexter to swarm and stop that bomb going down. Happy now to get the rifles, VP. Need consecutive rounds from FlyQuest to bail themselves out of trouble.
Is this quick?
Oh, it's direct. They're going to go after the molly start to fade.
Oh, so blind.
Much util.
Dexter still though, between the flames and the flashes, he manages to draw first blood. Can they convert this? VP, they are in. Make no mistake, that bomb is going to be going down. An interesting smoke thrown out by Dexter. It will give him some options upon the fade of the first. Smoked off on Speedway as well. Oh, this is bleak. It's a tough retake. Playing the fade, spamming the smoke. Oh, Flit. He's trying to dance around these smokes. He's going to try and work on some sort of flank. Catches the timing. Beautiful from Flit. Now it's a 3-on-3. He's behind. Smoke spams away. Knows where Liazz is as well. VP. Direct and successful.
Oh, can Liazz get away?
He's such a scary player, Flit. Just on the warpath.
Yeah, really liked his contributions in this round. Went for the shallow smoke, could have gone for like a deep Speedway redeploy, but went shallow, even able to push through it, use it against them. Subvert the expectation, and even though FlyQuest held on to Cave, it was their coffin.
Yeah, Cave it's a challenging one. Like, you know, you don't want to lose Cave control, but also very easily can be smoked off and feel helpless on the retake.
It's good to have if you're able to push out.
Yes.
Right, you're able to fight from lane because then you really box VP in, but they didn't feel boxed at all.
Box, box. Lurk smoke to get the B players. Knickers in a twist.
Yeah, they're having a boost over it. As Liazz investigates with that save down 4,
It keeps them all so focused.
Yeah, and I guess the difference is if Ali can get a couple of absolute bangers on this deagle towards A, that's the only way.
Yeah, that's the only way. Oh, we saw the shadow. He's seen enough. Summons Liazz, Vexite, Dexter, get the whole squad here. Even a scout.
Edging from Liazz.
Yeah, he could edge. And it's only the body shot. Wow, that went over quickly. Toppled, and Flit's even behind him.
Wasn't in a good position to edge there, was he?
No, suboptimal.
Steady stuff from VP. They're used to playing games that go all the rounds. As Flit brings out the Glock and styles on Dexter.
They've hit their stride. I think that second half of Vertigo kind of reminded them who they were.
They were doing phenomenal work on the CT side, weren't
Incredibly.
they? The T side, obviously,
This
worse for wear.
This is much more of that VP flavor. You see that? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, when I say scary, I think you best understand it when you see them with X-ray off from an enemy POV. These players are dangerous. We're gonna fight for mid. Suspicious smoke, but oh, it's a distraction. It's such a nice response from Vexite. Oh, he has enough bullets with Inz's help to take down both of the mid challengers.
Norbert's going to go through Cave. Great understanding of the situation from Norbert. And there's a push out of A main as well from Fame in a moment's time.
James cooking up. Bringing the bomb over towards A as Norbert's going to be a little late piece, a little bit of a distraction. Continues his push, finds the gap. Dexter has to acknowledge this. Norbert, back turned. But does that give him info? He was alone, looking towards ramp. Surely that's some information for the rest to piece it together. Fame out on A. Makes it abundantly clear. James going to be joining him. Alistair will hear those steps. He's not being quiet about it.
Smoke on James.
Gives him the bomb as well. Inz is working on an A main flank. Not going to give the AWP anything to work with. Alistair just unwilling to peek into that. Hoping for this one from James. Oh, disgraceful! Could get both, but James in it to win it. That's an potential third on that peak. They definitely made something out of that, but it will be a FlyQuest round.
The amount of damage done would have been wild if James lit up there. Remember Inferno, how he was missing a couple of absolute sitters? Would have been great to see him activate with the AWP. Good response from Vexite, dealing with the leak over towards middle. In's fortunate to find Mir through, so good understanding. And Norbert, yeah, he's thinking, why are you there, Dexter? That's what he said.
Why? Mang?
I've been loving the Norbert frustration cam.
Yeah. I mean, he's very animated, isn't he? I wonder if that's like, you know, one of the reasons why he did get kind of okey-cokeyed, you know, in and out in the VP roster, but then you had Chiron and you were like, oh, actually, you know what? I'll take a Rager.
We'll take a guy who follows the system and doesn't just need a push.
Yeah, plays by the rules a bit more.
He can get mad, that's fine. And then we'll
mute
put
your
him
mic.
down the end and we'll forget about
Yeah,
it.
just mute your mic if you can. All right, Ali. This is a very powerful angle. The only counter is a flash, like this, actually. Perfect flash. Oh, get out of there. They're coming A. They're testing you once more. Alistair does throw out an incendiary of his own design. A deep donut smoke as well. This is well structured from VP, but Alistair hits a cracker. Breaks the skull of Norbert with the AWP. Oh, whoa, so close on the spam from Innsmere. Lucky to be alive, but now VP set up to succeed. Another smoke donut.
It's the win condition.
A late flank out mid. Liazz is going to be not ready for this if he doesn't go down to Flit. Good one back from Inns. He's on his way in. Missed shot from Jame on notice from the Dink. And Flit does arrive. Makes that impact known. Jame cut down by Dexter.
Yep.
No kit. No hope. Nate the smoke! Oh, there was a world. There was a world. And this time Norbert with a smile on his face as the sixth comes through. Abusing this A site, and it is going to really humble FlyQuest's economy.
Yeah, no consecutive rounds for FlyQuest on this CT campaign, and it might stay that way.
What a well-structured A take as well. Like the deep donut deviations, quite nice.
It is good to do, especially if you're exploding, right? If you're doing it like as a set piece and you're trying to go fast with it, the deep donut they're just going to play ahead of. But if you can be close A main as it's landing, then they don't have as much time to make that choice.
Yeah, you can
So
see.
I like the use case for VP.
Yeah. Like Ali was in, you could see his kind of brain whirring into action of what is the response here. This is a quicker boost and a quicker result. See you later.
Farm those
With his
eeks.
Head.
7.
7. Oh my. Oh, he's gotten away with that. What's happening here?
It should be okay.
Yeah,
I think it's okay.
but they're kind of ahead of it, actually.
But it's only a USP on Liazz.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a deagle for Liazz. It's a USP on Alistair.
Yeah, but now you've been spotted out. Fame's going to go back. Oh, and they got him.
Okay, so they will have 2 AKs. Well, the push through red from Vexite is inspired. Because A's cold clear, he can be fast on the flank. And, well, speaking of flank, it's not a flank just yet. They're not even
So-
up lane in towards B. So as Vexite mantles, he's going to be scratching his head. Does he expect them still to be doors?
I don't think he does. He doesn't. He doesn't. Ouch! That will hurt. Fame will take him down, and the potency lost now, despite all of their hard work in this eco. Alistair with no armor and 2 to find. Fame's just ready to stand and bang. Ali will have to hit a banger. Not going to get it. Aim punch obscures him. And it will be a 7th. Convincing T-side here out of VP. Thrust to start on the T-side by FlyQuest and, well, thriving in this environment.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
Vexite was aware, right, this is the thing. This is where the patience really sours the mood a little bit. Because you didn't have eyes on that territory, thought they may have played for a little bit more room. They were still just patient as you like.
Yeah, this time it's rewarded.
You need something to go into halftime FlyQuest. 3 ain't going to cut it. That's especially with the pistol and out the conversions.
I want to abuse A again.
And understandably so. Look at the full press. They want mid and B lane info and they've gotten it, but
He's coming. He's coming a lot.
the pennies dropped. Liazz is rotating back. Inns is just behind. Alistair's rotated over with the AWP, but Util has been very strong.
It's the same round. Can I have a different result this time? Alistair going to try and edge the smoke. What a shot out of Alistair. Beautiful flick of the wrist. Inns will build upon it. There's another Liazz. Hold on. That's a collateral. Puts Jame into the clutch thanks to Vexite's find. He opts for the AK-47 to finish the job. Alistair low HP, and they will convert. Stone face. Alistair hitting a cracking shot there. Reacting to the util, maintains vision, plucks the boosted player. Man, oh man. FlyQuest have got a 4th. They're trying to make a full half out of this, and VP's economy's not pretty.
Yeah, the damage they did on that eco has
one,
actually
Chatty
come
V.
home to roost. Oh, that was some classic edging. Good work from Alistair. Can they walk away with 5? Same situation as Inferno. They're going A again. Aggressive AWP in main. Alistair's grabbed one. Under pressure, the combat AWP in. Can't connect the second.
Yeah, but Inz is here. Tucked behind default. They will molly him out. This is problematic now. They're boosting as well. He's found the edge. He's riding the edge. Takes down another. Liazz onto Norbert. 3v2. Make it a 2-on-2. The fumble there as the bomb will likely go down. He's holding this HE. Come on now, Jay.
You can't rotate back from this, surely.
They can't believe it either. Now you smoke the plant. What are you hoping to achieve?
There's so much of the map available, but you need to be worried about the sound cues. Vexite would have been in a position to hear noise main, but they've gotten away silently.
By throwing that smoke, is that going to essentially buy them 20 seconds to rotate? Like, is that just going to keep feet planted?
Dexter's worried about the flank. You can see him acknowledging the chance that they can slink through Temple, but not through Red. They're going to get in towards this. Look at this. Fame just sprinting.
For his captain.
Well, no kits, unless there's
one
one on the side
there.
they
Yeah,
can
we
pick
saw
up.
it. It's just on default. A. Dexter needs to pick it up now and get going. Damn, VP outplaying the FlyQuest boys with this one.
Now you know it's not A, lads. There's the kit. There's some upgrades.
Smoking and kit. What's the post plant? It's actually just going to be two individual duels. Fame backing his aim. Going to go for the... try and get a one and done, or maybe even both. Turns it, sprays them down. Masterful control of the Galil there. A triple from Fame puts VP in prime position to secure the playoffs. 8-4. What can FlyQuest do with their second half? pistol go a long way for FlyQuest in their pursuit of glory and playoffs here at IEM Chengdu. Day 2, VP in the lead, 8 to just 4. A composed CT start for FlyQuest, however, VP with a tenacious bullying of the A site have managed to secure themselves 8 coming into our second half. I'm Machine, I'm joined by Chatty B, otherwise known as Sponge. And we're getting ourselves into this one. As I said, pistol would go a long way for the T side, and it's Dexter's call, and he's got his troops charging mid into Flit.
Dry out middle. When do you ever see that?
Yeah, you don't. Maybe for good reason,
There's
but they're
3 on
already
A.
just going into the A site stack. There's 3 of them here, hiding behind the boxes. James going to try and bait Flit in, and he's had his bell rung. Dexter's nearly caught James as well without knowing it. Fame, however, with the dual Berettas is set for success. The drive-by is brutal. Fame and James, they can do it together. A quad kill on the boost box. 16 frags for Fame. He's having a real comfortable time here on Ancient.
This one is going to be going down the gurgler. I think FlyQuest will be spewing with this. Whoa. A fast ace split into a stack on the pistol.
Can you believe it?
I don't think they can. That is going to hollow things out for FlyQuest.
No bomb plant either,
exactly,
bro.
Exactly. So double digits, all but confirmed. Just one flash, some Glocks.
My Julies just don't work like that.
They missed the door smoke, but the nades have landed.
It's an aesthetic smoke.
Doesn't it look pretty?
A waterfall. Dying to the M4 is better than dying to Norbert's MP9 or Flit's UMP, as the rest are mopped up cleanly. 4 SMG frags, so that's a bit uncomfortable.
Well, we essentially had all the rounds of Inferno and Vertigo. Not sure if we're going to get the same with Ancient.
I can sense your loss of hope, Birchall.
I was never huffing or puffing
No, you
copium or
weren't.
hopium.
No, that's for Elfish Guy to do.
I'm a realist, Randy.
Well, I'm still slightly, cautiously optimistic that this could still have a couple of twists and turns. And it hinges off of this round, so let's see what FlyQuest T-side has in store for us. They'll send...
WD-40 if it hinges off of this one.
Yeah. Need to lubricate. Oh. Nice from Inns, catching the swing out of Flit all the way from elbow.
Vexite, he's just waltzed in. Hello. Do you want to really tussle with Norbert?
Yeah, Norbert's an aimer. He's a gamer. And he's coming for you, Vexite. He wanted to force the issue there. Cautious of Cave, understandably. Now the Molly limits his options, and they're trying to get the bomb up. Alistair spotted out. Confirms Norbert's presence still. James as well. 2 Speedway, they say. A late flank from Inns could be cooking. He's still lingering.
They just saved.
Yeah, but not on Inns' watch, right?
Well, he has got more to lose than gain.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a frustrating death if he falls to Fame. Nice shot. Clears his corners. Only takes the UMP away. It's the rest that have got the prized possession. So is it in their interest to throw out a little bit of a hunt? They are.
It is and it isn't. It is if they can cleanly. If they can't, they really need to start building finances of their own. So they can throw 1 or 2, but that's the most you can definitely put into something like this. That smoke's actually going to help Dexter. Oh.
That'll do. That'll do. Close but no cigar. On Norbert.
Yeah, because now Dexter can be dropped, right? If they gave away 3, that's bad.
I see you.
Right?
I
The
see
basic maths. But this is the opener. Inns being given an opportunity.
All right, we lost a round, guys.
Second time.
Emergency meeting.
Darstan's not happy, guys. This was going as exactly as we planned. So again, when the finances are on the brink of total destruction, Darstan wants to make sure have a meeting of the fiscal variety. So it gives the 30 seconds to FlyQuest for a conversation.
I think we should pump this music into the players' ears during the timeout.
Might stress them out a little
No, I
bit
think they'd
more.
like it. It gives them that game show feel.
I think they might be going for a full mid-control, potentially.
What's making you say that?
Alistair might just be doing... He was lining up a smoke. It could have just been the mid-lurk smoke again. Just seeing if someone had a red smoke as well that they were hoping to lob.
Well, it's going to be Dexter throwing out a quick one towards Cave or Heaven.
Heaven.
Okay. Limits Mir's jump up potential.
You feel like it essentially renders it useless unless he activates second. Deep incendiary down the lane.
They want to try and walk up this ramp. It's Norbert's responsibility.
Essentially just want to avoid James' AWP, which is currently parked in cave. Here on the jiggle, I like this. It's going to allow him to retain his smoke forever longer. That's going to be a red smoke. Inns is going to smoke Donut, so they are going for mid control.
At the same time, Dexter goes for lane.
Still, cave is a problem. James hasn't moved, but now he has to worry about the jump up Tetris. You can see him acknowledge that with the flames. Also gives up the fact he is in cave, but the AWP's still here at 50 seconds.
Yeah, that might catch him off guard. But Inns is actually walking towards this donut smoke.
Someone has to make a play.
Oh, looks like Inns is going to be caught out by this fade here. Mir's got a good angle for it. Pressure applied to Norbert. There are up the ramp. Smoke. Commitment. And a good one. What? Norbert was flashed. He doesn't know. He's walked straight past him in the smoke. Oh no! Bomb lost. Norbert's done enough. Locked out. Shut down. And the bomb under Norbert rule. He's just run away. He's having enough of that. Absolutely none of it.
Save the AKs right now. Worst case, they go down after time. Mir could confirm that coming in late. 3, 2, 1. This is the swing from Mir.
Oh, cruelty. Takes down Liazz, and Vexite gets away, but only 2.9 for Liazz. Hope rapidly sucked out of the room for the FlyQuest side. Let's see this from Norbert's POV, just driving by. That was the duel we were waiting to see as well.
Norbert rarely seems to put a foot wrong. Seems to have a lot of good decision making.
Yeah. Oh, frustration bubbling to the surface there on Alistair's POV.
The thing is, it's not like FlyQuest didn't get map control. It's just there wasn't enough threat. Like, you don't... Sorry, what?
He's in B.
Yeah, he is. Use their own top ramp smoke.
Whoa! Sheesh! Okay, Vexite pops off for a triple. The one-man army, the rest of the team were going A, but I think the plans are going to have to change.
All right, guys. Yeah, we're going to go back to B now.
Yeah. B side's clear, lads, by the way.
Is that your Australian
It was
accent?
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, Alex, there is a moment of...
There is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Hearing the water, Mir's going to call this. I think it is likely to see them just save again, so unless FlyQuest make the wrong decision, Inns is being quite diligent, calls out the position of Mir, and they will just usher themselves in towards the site. But if FlyQuest want to get back in the game, they will need moments of brilliance from individuals just like that. Vexite, again, putting his mechanics on display.
Just walk through the smoke. Flip. Shut down. Fame and Norbert to follow. Beautiful sequence out of Vexite, and now James trying to hold on to his AWP. It's revealed now by Inns in his search. It was only the Desert Eagle.
Again, can't give away too much, but if you take it all with you, it's going to feel damn nice. James.
He loves this game.
Yeah, he even has to smoke. I don't think they're getting to him. All right, well, they retain 3 AKs. James with the AWP. Huge from Vexite.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you kind of ask him to do again. Don't think you even asked him to do it the first time. He just walked in. It was the flash, actually, from Alistair that really facilitated that. You see 2 assists in the feed. And lovely third as well, stabilizing that control.
Ooh, okay, another Dustin timeout. So if we to look at the finances in the same way they would right now, James has the AWP. The loss bonus going into the next round of play is only 1,900. James has 3.4, which is the high end, considering it already has a saved gun. So he can drop an M4. We can call it an M4 and the AWP. There's also the possibility that Flit or Mir could drop rifles. Someone would operate with no Kevlar, but that's par for the course as far as VP are concerned. So James dropped 1. It doesn't look like the full investment, however. So still keeping things pretty light. 1 M4 for Flit. Everybody operating with a smoke-ish. and James AWP. Well, these are the type of rounds VP can make work. They haven't shoved all of their pennies into the center of the deck, edging to stay competitive over the next couple of rounds. Over towards B with 4. Flitz M4 into that mix. Boosted up an elevated angle. And he's not just going to hold the line. James also rotating over to bolster any potential issues. As FlyQuest is just going through the paces. They know that there's an AWP in play. Where the hell is it?
Yeah, ain't that the question? Oh, they know where it is. They've naded it. James has a barrage of HEs and bullets. Down goes the AWP. Problem solved. Good awareness, good calling. Falls the AWP into Norbert's hands.
Nice combo. If they just follow through with the B execute, it would be the right play. Side laden with flames. Long smoke now dotted. And this is where classic VP comes in again. It'll be another save. As long as nobody from FlyQuest runs in with their knife out to give anything over. Starting to piece together this comeback. 7 confirmed, and that's by the dots on the radar. And now our lovely observers with some cams showing them holding on to their goodies. So the M4 retained, the AWP given a second life.
Yeah, Norbert's well trained. He knows what's required of him. Pick it up, get out.
But yeah, you bang on to highlight that from FlyQuest. A little maneuver to use the HEs in
One of them I
combination.
think missed because, yeah, but the idea was super sound. You're like, where would you take an AWP for impact?
Yeah, there's like, you could play donut maybe, you get smoked off, you could play A with it, but you'd feel like you're out of the round.
Yeah, A main, as you said.
So, yeah, good position and good little move. So it's the details from FlyQuest. You see, the big conversation is spending a lot more time doing the theory.
Right.
And it's quite clear. And they're all definitely on tenterhooks listening to what Dexter has to say. So there was a swing from Vexite Cave. The nades pushed James out into the spam. And that was enough. James said, I want that next round. Norbert in with an MP9. Rifles for the rest. Saved AWP back in his hands, and away we go. 4 rounds the difference. Still on the comeback trail. FlyQuest.
Ooh, I like this. He's not going to respect that Molotov. It's Mir trying to be aggressive, but the Heaven Smoke really limits his options, as we've seen and discussed. Norbert already, though. He's pushed by this door smoke. Yeah, look at this. The flashes are not going to catch him. Oh, it could be 2. It is in combination with Flit. Re-smoke limits in his contributions. Alistair's got a lot on his plate here. Oh, but he's actually pipped a bit of a timing here. James just covered ramp. Fame's not ready for it. Opportunity squandered. Well aware of the potential for a ramp regress. Ali has to stay on a swivel.
Mir's tucked in towards cutout.
Yeah, Ali got the info there on the AWP. But is he expecting this? Oh, James, brutal. Hunts down his prey.
The jump spot is going to bait into not clearing Mir. He won't clear Mir now. And then the problem is less about not having cleared that space. It's how quick the flank can come in once they show themselves towards B. Here comes the flank.
And here comes the frags.
Oh, they're going to be absolutely punching the desk after this.
For sure. Liazz actually manages to catch James. The Molotov could finish the job, and it will. Oh, he's just going for the plant, though. Oh, fakes it out. Didn't spam. Oh, no! Flit! Down as well! Liazz, this is magical if he can pull this one off. He's anticipating ramp. No, he's not. He's walking into the smoke, and it's Fame to collect it. Close. Close to brilliance from Liazz. Denied the final hurdle.
Well, that's 12 confirmed now for VP, and that would have been Liazz. That's essentially what he's meant to become in this team, is that late activation element in the clutch. So close, but so far. The bomb does go down. It helps them out a lot, but that clutch would have lit the fire in the belly.
He knows it too. You got to try and just keep a cool head on your shoulders, because the comeback, it's going to have to be flawless if you want to have a choice and a voice in this series. And make no mistake, this is FlyQuest up against major champions. You know, the majority of this roster have lifted a major trophy. For FlyQuest, it's you know, trying to qualify for the majors, never mind lift the trophy.
Well, they started off this year essentially with that RMR losing to Lin Vision.
Yeah.
And since then have had to kind of sit in their own sour juices. Greyhound capitulated, had to find a new home. FlyQuest happy to back them. Some of the best Counter-Strike they've played in terms of the quality of the game.
For sure.
Right, not the results, but the quality of the Counter-Strike that we're seeing. Well, VP, last round they played a 3-2. This time, James AWP postured early over towards A. Might be tussling with Dexter early, as we can see mid, U2 being lined up. Mir's close. This is going to be pesky.
Ins making a play. Flip with some spam. It's James onto Dexter in A main. And Ins trying his luck into red room. He's not ready for this angle. Fame so aware, so ready. And it does put them into dire straits, doesn't it? 3v5. FlyQuest, Ancients not gone to plan.
Well, if they do drop to the lower bracket, which is just 3 kills away, they will take on the winner of Steel Helmet or Namiga. 2 best of 3 is going to be required tomorrow if they want to see the playoffs that they were oh so close.
Let's go with info. Long, occupied. Liazz in support. Nice shot from Alistair. Considering his options. Smoke on the site to facilitate a plant, but there's a very fast flank here, Chad. This is going to be problematic for them. They've got pressure from every avenue. Flit to be a destabilizing presence, trying to use that smoke on short to push through. Here comes Mir. Liazz looks away, and it seems the deal is sealed. VP into the IEM Chengdu playoffs. And it's sealed by Fame. Beautiful impact from him on Ancient. He's come alive with 19 frags. Virtus.pro. Get it done in 3. Get it done convincingly on the 3rd. And for FlyQuest, as you said, a lower bracket run required.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. I just want to give more props to Norbert. Strong throughout the series. Some great clutches. Really handy player in the VP ranks. But you bang on. FlyQuest drop to the lower bracket. They will take on the winner.